Hi everyone, welcome. Today I want to do a few more comparisons. I have a handful of polishes here that I want to compare, some indie, some mainstream, but let's just get right into them. The first one I have here is a crystal knockout polish. It is a really pretty sheer jelly type of pink polish with all kinds of beautiful hollow glitters. This one is called Super Cool Sleepover, and I want to compare this one to Nicole by OPI's Gumdrops polish. It also is a pink kind of jelly base with some hollow glitters. This one is called Candy is Dandy. Here are the polishes side by side. Let's see them on the nail wheel. Let's go in with our first coat, the Crystal Knockout. And let's go in with that Nicole. So they do seem pretty similar. There is a little bit more of a glass fleck almost looking sparkle in the Nicole, and they are different hollow glitters in each of these polishes as well. The base is pretty similar, but I feel like here building this up, I feel like it looks like the Nicole has more of a reddish hue, but we will see with another coat. Going in with the Crystal Knockout first. That is so cute, and I love a square glitter. I don't think they're utilized enough. They are just so fun and add such a different look to a polish. Now, this Nicole by OPI is a textured gumdrop polish, but I would usually just wear it with a top coat. I can't really deal with a texture on the nail. And this is a little bit of a sandy formula just because of that texture, but it is in a jelly type feel base, so it doesn't really feel sandy during application, if you know what I mean. Still applies like butter. Those gumdrop particles are also what is giving it that awesome shiny effect. Definitely really cute, but there is some difference for sure. Lovely. Let's move on to the next ones. The next one I have here is a Bee's Knees lacquer. This one is a juicy red type of polish, and it has some serious shifts going on in here. This one is called I Love Pizza So Much, and I want to compare this one to a Phoenix polish, also a really juicy polish with a really similar shimmer. This one is called Hellfire from the Upside Down collection. Here they are out of the bright light. You get that full rainbow effect of shimmer in both polishes. And let's go on with our first coat of the Bee's Knees. And the Phoenix. I feel like this comparison is kind of similar to the last one, where one of the bases is a little bit darker and one is a little bit lighter, one's a little more red, and one is not pulling as red. This comparison is definitely a little bit stronger, but I feel like they definitely have the same shimmer, but the base does not seem to be the same. But let's see in a second coat. First, the Bee's Knees. And then the Phoenix. So this one, as the shimmer builds up, they do get a little bit closer in color. Both super beautiful colors. One is a little bit more berry leaning, and one almost has a bricky, coppery feel to it. And of course, here is the shimmer. From the extreme angles, it almost goes into a blue. The next comparison is basically 3 polishes by the same brand. You're probably like, what in the world? One of these brands is technically an offshoot from the main brand. We're talking about Nicole by OPI. I definitely miss this brand. This brand brought forth a lot of indie quality polishes. Really great. This one is like a purpley blue polish that has a really great shimmer. They all have the same kind of shimmer. This one is Party at 3 a.m. and I want to compare it to OPI's Ink. And the last one is another Nicole by OPI, and this one is If the Blue Fits. And again, a bluish purple base with that shimmer. Nicole by OPI's Party at 3 a.m. Really nice shimmer. So pretty. And then the next one is OPI's Ink. And this last one is If the Blue Fits. And now I can see that they are very different, which is really nice, but they definitely have a really similar shimmer. It kind of looks like an iridescent blue to pink sparkle. Let's go in with a second coat of the first one. That is really, really nice. Up close, you can really see all of those shimmer particles sparkling. Next, OPI's Ink. There you can see all of those same particles. So pretty. And then let's go in with If the Blue Fits. And in that color, you really get to see the pink of the particles. The next one I want to compare is Emily DeMolly's Dragonette. It's got all these lovely flakes in it, and it's in a bright baby blue type of base. And I was looking at my collection and realized I got something quite similar here recently. This one is Linby Designs Chill from the Sticker Collection Part 2. It also has a lot of really beautiful flakes, and they both have the little black flaky as well as that beautiful baby blue type of base. So let's try them on the wheel. So first, let's try the Emily DeMolly. Super nice flakies. Let's try the Linby Designs. Also really beautiful flakes. Here we can see them a little bit better. Definitely some differences within the flakes and the base of the polish. So pretty, both of them. Oh my goodness. Next up, we have a green flaky type of polish. This one's got some really cool glitters in there as well. They kind of look like emerald glitters. Not 100% sure though. The flakies are super fiery, and this seems to be a pretty juicy base. Really pretty. This one was a gift with purchase, and all of Danny Viana's gift with purchases have the same name. So yeah, this one was a pretty recent one though, really beautiful, and I wanted to compare this to another green in my collection with some really fiery flakes. This one, it does seem like it has those fiery flakes, but the glitters are actually hollow flakes, so they're not quite the same glitters, but really similar juicy green type of mint jelly base. So let's go ahead and try these on the wheel. And let's go in for our first coat of the Danny Viana. Definitely a very juicy base. And let's go in with the Linby. Really, really similar base, if not the same. a little bit more flakies in the Lin B, but the Lin B does not have the glitters. Here you can see in a little bit lower lighting setting how fiery those flakies are. Let's go in for a second coat on both of these. Danny Rihanna first. And then the Lin B Designs. These do look pretty good on the swatch wheel in 2 coats, but on the natural nail you're going to want to go in for 3 or 4 if you do not want to see nail line, which is how I would wear it. But I do know that a lot of people do like the jelly look, and if that is for you, then these polishes are both really beautiful and definitely would be up your alley. I absolutely love both Lin B sticker collections. They are so cute. And this one is called Let's Bounce, if I didn't mention it before. That definitely helped me clarify a lot of things in my collection. I hope this was helpful to some of you. One thing I did find during this video is that this polish, no matter how long you wait, it just does not dry, and I'm pretty sure that's why I have not been wearing it. So I feel like I'm probably going to dump the contents of the bottle and keep the bottle because I usually use those for things, but oh my goodness, all of these polishes are definitely really pretty. I did want to mention that a lot of these polishes are still available. The first one, the Crystal Knockout, is still available on their site. The Phoenix polish is still available in places like Beautyometry and other places that carry Phoenix polishes. OPI's ink is also still around on the interwebs as well, and both of these Lin B Designs polishes are still available on her site. I will link her site down below if you are interested, as well as she has an awesome rewards program where you can earn points to take money off of your future orders. So that's a pretty cool thing, and I can leave my referral link for that down below as well. But this is definitely a reminder to pull out some old polishes from your collection and fall in love with them again. Sometimes you forget you even have such beauties, so it's nice to take a look back and see some of your old polishes and get reacquainted. But if you've enjoyed this video, let me know by giving it a like. That also helps other nail polish lovers find this content and maybe a polish they love, or even a polish that they would like to rediscover in their own collection. I have so enjoyed having you here today, and I hope to see you in the next one. But until next time, friends, thanks for hanging with me.